USC makes a return trip to San Diego. With the Los Angeles Times, I'm Lindsey Thiry. This is Gary Klein. The Trojans play Wisconsin in the Holiday Bowl on December 30th. The Badgers of the Big Ten, a 3-loss team. It's going to be a challenge for Clay Helton in his second game as the Trojans' permanent head coach.
A little bit of a coaching staff change here since the Pac-12.
A little bit, huh?
After the Pac-12 championship game, fired 4 coaches. T. Martin has recently been promoted to offensive coordinator, although he will not call plays in this game. It'll still be Helton. Peter Sermon, the linebackers coach, was promoted to defensive coordinator for the bowl game. We don't expect too much of a change.
There will be 4 new assistants on headsets. Perhaps those walls, though, at Qualcomm Stadium will be a little bit thicker. We won't quite hear what's going on the other side. All right, the Badgers defense, a top-rated scoring defense in the country. The USC's offense is going to have its hands full.
Well, it remains to be seen. Statistically, Wisconsin, top scoring defense, number 3 in total defense. But Wisconsin has not played a great schedule in terms of offensive teams. They did play Alabama in the opener, but they play in a Big Ten division where they did not have to play Ohio State. They did not have to play Michigan State. So it remains to be seen just how stout that defense is going to be against the skilled position players like USC's.
This coming from a guy who picked Pac-12 teams in almost all the bowl games. All right.
All of them.
Gary's off the fence. All right, USC's defense, as Gary mentioned, will be under Peter Sermon as the defensive coordinator. He might try to kind of put a few tweaks in there, but I don't expect any major changes.
No, nothing. I don't think anything real major. He's got a couple new assistants. Kenechi Udeze is coaching the defensive line. Ricky Brown, who has worked under Sermon at linebackers, is handling the linebackers, and they have some young people also handling the secondary. So I don't expect major changes, but I will say this. USC's athleticism on defense, I wouldn't be surprised if they turn them loose a little bit, play much more aggressively in terms of blitzing and man-to-man coverage.
It's been a long season, and it finally ends for USC. Once again at the Holiday Bowl, the Trojans playing Wisconsin. Kickoff as at 7:30.